looks like we're back at the bench. We're gonna go over a little bit for the speed run challenge. This is our 2025 run to 100. If you're not familiar with it, you can go check the link in the description for the sign up. Basically what we're doing is we're taking any of these 112 and 114 Arrma WLs, Groms, LCs, you know, any of these guys, and we're trying to get to 100. So the plan is it's a community building kind of thing. So we got a WLs, so any of these kind of styles, any of the ones with these pan chassis or whatever you want to call them. I know it's not really a pan car. I know you guys get on me about that, but to me there's a chassis on the bottom. So what we're going to talk about today is basically we've got quite a bit of response already. There's been about 13 or 14 entries already, which I'm pretty proud about. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate all you guys. Some of you guys are old hats. Some of you guys are already at like 80 miles an hour, and you're jumping in. There's some of you have the X12S's. Those are fine. There's a couple of you that have been building, but haven't really run. So there's first timers. So we're going to be getting a video out real soon, maybe in the next day or two, that deals with just, we're going to do a baseline run with this basically, and I'll show you guys step by step, and Mike will probably do one too. You get the idea. The guys that have done them before, it's no big deal, but for the guys that haven't, you know, you got to understand there's reasons that we do things like, you know, cutting from the time you put the GPS on to the time you take GPS off. The only other thing you got to worry about in the video itself is we got to see the battery terminals, because there is a 3S limit. Some of you guys asked about doing 4S, 6S, whatever. I don't care, but they won't be added in the entry for the grand prize. Again, this is community building, so even if you got cars that you know you're not going to necessarily get to 100, but you want to try them out, like we plan on doing, you know, once we find a winning combination with this guy, we'll probably be putting that same electronics in another car and then keep going, and I want to try and get as many of these to 100 as possible. We got quite a few to go through, but we got a whole year to do it, so the trick will be finding that combination first. So talk about a couple things. We have go check out our website. It's Right Place RC, RightPlaceRC.com. I'll show you. Let me grab the camera. I'll show you what's going on here. So you'll see on the front, right on the main page, you'll see that's our logo. Everybody's going to be getting stickers of those, most likely. Might have to change the RCRX mics, so we're going to hold off on getting those printed out. So that brings up another thing. If you guys haven't yet, email me. I need to have an email from you. That's preichke@rightplacerc.com. That's in here. We made two different statuses. The bottom one right here, that's going to go to a generic text page. That's better for when you're on your mobile phone, because this website's designed for basically for desktop only. So that's that. But the official stand-ins will be on this page. And we'll be adding more. We'll be adding the prizes. I've got in touch with a bunch of different vendors. So we're going to be doing, basically everyone's going to get a sticker, no matter what. Anybody that hits 100 miles an hour, there's going to be a little package there for anybody getting the triple digit club or 100 mile an hour, you know, whatnot. We haven't figured out exactly what's in that package yet. A lot of that's going to rely on our sponsors. And then our goal is to have two categories for the 114 and the 112. And the first place will get a kit. Or ready to run. I haven't decided yet. Maybe it'll be an X12S, maybe it'll be a WL, maybe, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Anyways, so down further, you'll see this is how we're going to have the listings. I put one in there. Mike's got his run at 250 miles an hour. Ha! But in here, you'll see we'll have the information like what scale it is, what the manufacturer is, what the model is, and then your last run with the last run date, along with the video here. So you'll be able to keep track of your buddies or who's doing better. And then on here is the channel ID. So we might add the graphics in there. I'm not sure yet. So, and then underneath that, you got your official rules. All entries got to be done by the 25th of December. You got to have one of the 112 or 114s. No cuts from the second the GPS is on until it's off, and no, and somewhere in there you have to show what battery you got. What I mean by that, for those that are not familiar, let's see what we got. So like this is a 3S, so you have 4 wires there. So we're gonna look at these balance ports, and that'll let us know what it is. Just don't cheat, guys. This is all about fun. So. And I'm going to tell you, if you ever have a question about run. You know, like, have fun with it. The prizes for the top contenders, those are fine. You can go for those, but don't get too crazy about it. We got all year to play and have fun. And my hope is to see some 150-mile-an-hour cars here. That'd be pretty amazing. I'd like to see the fastest car, or the fastest WL, or 112 or 114 in this competition. I got a feeling it's going to get pretty big. Like I said, we already got 14 people, and it's only been a week of the sign-ups, and it's just starting. It's just starting to roll. So anyways, back to this. I'm not sure how my battery is. Let me start and stop just to make sure. All right, we're almost out of space, so I'll try and cut this a little short. I'll just go over a couple of the cars we're using. This is this is my homemade pan. I use a 124008, or wait, no, 124018 or 17 pan, and then I put an LC Racing Center slipper clutch in there, and then these are WL diffs, so I had the combiners are LC, and it's pretty nice. I'm not sure what we're going to get on it. This is one we are going to do later. This is one of my homemade ones, and that homemade one made me build this guy, which if you've seen our sign-up sheet, you've seen that before. It's basically a metal slipper clutch in there, but it's a carbon fiber. But this carbon fiber is a WL carbon fiber, not Rlaarlo. They are different, or LC for that matter. And then obviously we got our Rlaarlo AM-12, and then the Rlaarlo 14. Now this is brushed right now. We'll end up so that. Why I got this there, 2S has got 3 wires, so that lets you guys know. Again, I'm squirreling all over. I'm trying to give you as much information as possible. Watch it twice if you don't know. Now, these are great base cars for those that haven't gotten a car yet. Either that or the 112, because the brushed setups, if you get the brushed ones, like the less expensive car, they're already ready to go with your 3650s and your larger brushless system. So if you're going to be taking it down anyway, save the money. You know, go that route. That's what I would do anyways. And obviously the old trusty, the 144001. This one's, I don't think we're gonna run. We do have another one that will probably, it's already been upgraded, so we'll probably continue the upgrades. And then this is we've truckified this guy, but this is our EAT14. Looks just like the WLs, and it probably is made by them. So we'll end up running that one most likely, because this was my first car, my first purple monster. So, and of course, if all the rest are done, this is our track car, or LC. I'll probably get that out as well. Now, LC guys, it means you can use your EMB-1s. I expect you guys to represent, you know, my LC boys, you know. You know what I'm talking about, man. Anyways, trying to think, is there anything else we need to talk about here? Make sure you check Mike out. If you signed up on Mike's, make sure you email me and let me know. If you sign up on mine, do the same. Make sure you put in the message. The link will be in below for. We'll have the web page along with the results page, the user-friendly results page, basic rules that are on the sign up, and then a link to the sign up as well will be in the description below. And we got some new sponsors, so keep track. There's going to be lots of stuff going on. We're going to push. I made it a personal goal for me this year. I want to get to 3,000 subs by Christmas, one way or another. So we're going to be changing things up. If I have to work harder, I'll work harder. So, and my whole goal is to make this have fun and have a nice community event. For a little about my journey. I started with this car. For those guys that are out there, it was about 2.5. Is about this time 2 years ago, and my family was going through changes. The businesses were having problems. A lot of things were going on, and I was looking for an outlet for my family to do things together, and this was it. We can't afford all them fancy big cars, so I started with, you know, I got 3 cars for $50 a piece, and it turned into what you see here, including my track and everything else that goes along with it. So in 2 years' time, I've built all this from 3 $50 cars, and everything I do is budgeted out. Everything is like, money is, I don't like it, so whatever, it is what it is. But it's a necessary evil in this world, and if I could live without it, I would. But because I can't, I use it where I need to, and it's a tool, and it's no more than that. So, anyways, so along the way, I've used it, and without these cars, they mean more to me than just some cheap car. It's really what got me through a lot of tough times, just as a diversionary. You know, for me, I could focus in on this car, and I measure all other RC cars I ever get are measured by these cars here, because they're just, they're the perfect modern RC car. No way about it. This design is just the reason it's been around 10 years. The reason it's still here. So the goal in this whole event is to see I know there's other guys like me out there that, like, this is not an escape, but it's a way to use your energy in a positive way instead of going down a negative path. So focusing on this kind of stuff, and the journey's led me here, and thankfully starting this speedrun challenge and kind of carrying that fun on. So the whole goal in this is just to have fun, and we want people to just enjoy it and feel like they're part of it. So that's where the prizes come in. I mean, they're not much, but it's something saying, hey, you know, I appreciate your time, and same with the website. That way you're seeing who else is out there. It's not just, hopefully YouTube will send me a video, you know. So that's why it's also important, guys, make sure you email me whenever you have an entry. And I'm done talking about that stuff. Let's just end it here, and I hope you guys are excited about it as I am, because this is going to be a blast. I got some sub-zero temperatures, so I don't know when I'll be able to get a run out, but I'll still do the updates every week, and as you guys are communicating, I'll keep sending it out. So every Thursday there'll be this, and there might be some in between, or like you'll see one whenever we get a speed run out of how to. And at the end of this, some guys did share me their cars, so I want to put those up at the end. You'll see a little thing. A couple guys like, Matt, yours look pretty cool. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And I'm trying to think who is the other fella. Either way, I'll go through it, and I'll put their photos up so you guys can see the rigs. Oh yeah, I was on Facebook. That's, you wait till you see this car. Anyways, you'll see them at the end, and I'll put a link to their thing. And make sure you go sub the other people. The full list of everybody that's in the contestants are in the sign-up page on my channel. It's the same place you sign up, and you'll see it in the description there who's there. I'll keep updating that and keep editing along the way. Same with the website. Either one. Once I get that set and then the lineup is on there, then we'll use it as a reference. But right now, if you're not on the main sign-up page, you're not signed up. And if you're on there and you haven't emailed me, you got to email me, because I can't send you stickers if I don't have that information. So either way, I hope you guys dig, and we'll get a bunch of sponsors out, and we're just going to have a good old time this year. And I appreciate all the support, and I have a feeling this is going to get pretty big. One last thing. We added the Arrma Groms in there. They're the 114s. They're close enough to these. So if you're one of those Arrma Grom guys, we're calling all Arrmas, all LCs, all Rlaarlos, all WLs. Get them out here. Even those super fast CFs, those count. And there's some new 112s out there in Ollie. Keep a look on those, because I saw there's a couple new ones. I might even get one just to see what they are. It's like $130 for a 112. Looks like it's a clone of, you know, like your WL or whatever. But I have a feeling that it's a lot of the same parts. Looks like a lot of parts from Gem RC, if you guys remember them. Either way, enough's about that. Check back. Check out Mike. I think he's doing a run soon, so maybe he'll get the first test run out. And if you guys got any runs, you know, send them my way so we can get them. And I'm probably using your guys' video somewhere in our video and whatnot, and we'll figure it out. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Stay tuned for more, just getting started. Every guy you'll feel worried, every day you feel the right place. Right this way, you know you try. Going some nuts, a little taste by the light. It's great, we'll love your side. Don't like say that was right. Really like that place. Right place was Canton 7 winning mile on Kim members. Right place, sucker, had a 2 Spanish 10.